London is one of the world's greatest wealth-generating engines. Yet, walk into any high-end bar in Canary Wharf or a coffee shop in Marylebone, and you are surrounded by professionals earning £70,000, £80,000, or even six figures, who are effectively living paycheck to paycheck. The UK dream isn't dead, but in 2026, the London dream has become a sophisticated wealth trap. With the average one-bedroom flat now hovering around £2,400 and the relentless convenience tax of city life, saving money is no longer about willpower, it's about structural strategy. Today, we aren't talking about skipping your morning latte. We are dissecting the high-level financial leaks that keep the British middle class broke in the capital. This is the mentor session they didn't teach you at university. Welcome to HustleWise UK. The fundamental rule of personal finance is the 30% housing rule. Your rent should never exceed 30% of your net income. In London, that rule is effectively extinct. In 2026, most professionals are operating at a 45% to 55% rent-to-income ratio. When you spend half your take-home pay before you've even bought groceries, you aren't living. You are subsidizing a landlord's mortgage at the expense of your own retirement. Pro tip: with the Elizabeth line and the expanded Superloop, the value map has shifted. If you are still paying a Zone 2 premium while working a hybrid role, you are losing approximately £800 a month in potential investment capital. That £800, invested into a low-cost index fund, is worth over £130,000 in a decade. Common pitfall: choosing a flat based on rent alone without calculating council tax. Moving from a Band D in Wandsworth to a Band D in Richmond can cost you an extra £1,100 a year purely in local tax. Always check the borough rates before you sign. London is designed to be frictionless, but frictionless spending is the enemy of wealth. When every transaction is a tap, the psychological pain of spending vanishes. The convenience tax is the premium you pay because you are too busy. It's the £25 Uber because the Northern Line looked crowded. It's the £18 quick lunch because you didn't meal prep. For the average Londoner, these micro-leaks total nearly £1,000 per month. Pro tip: use the 1-hour rule. If a journey is under 60 minutes by public transport, an Uber is a luxury, not a necessity. Audit your Monzo or Revolut categories. If dining and drinks is 3x higher than your groceries spend, you have a convenience problem, not an income problem. HustleWise UK recommends a 1-to-1 ratio. Most people fail to save because they keep savings in a standard high street account earning 3.5%, while real-world London inflation is higher. You are effectively losing purchasing power every day. In the 2026/27 tax year, the fiscal drag, where tax thresholds remain frozen while wages rise, is pulling more of your salary into the 40% and 45% brackets. If you aren't using your £20,000 ISA allowance, you are giving HMRC a voluntary tip. Pro tip: if you are a first-time buyer under 40, the lifetime ISA is non-negotiable. The £1,000 annual government bonus is the highest guaranteed ROI available in the UK market. Not using this is leaving free money on the table. Common pitfall: the 60% tax trap. If you earn between £100k and £125,140, your personal allowance is tapered. You effectively pay 60% tax on that portion. HustleWise UK advice: use salary sacrifice to put that excess into your pension. You keep the value, the tax man gets nothing. London is the world capital of performative wealth. There is an immense social pressure to look like you belong in a city of billionaires. This is the social spiral, spending money you haven't earned to impress people who don't actually care about you. Whether it's the £150 tasting menu or the £120 a month boutique gym membership, Londoners often prioritize status symbols over financial security. Apply the Big Three framework. Pick 3 luxury areas you truly value, perhaps travel, health, and quality. Dining, and ruthlessly cut spending to zero in everything else. You cannot have the premium version of every lifestyle category and still build a net worth. The final reason people fail? They save what is left after spending, instead of spending what is left after saving. In London, there is never anything left. Because the cost of entry to London life is so high, most professionals live with zero buffer. A single flat emergency or a sudden job notice period leads straight to high-interest credit card debt. Once you enter the UK credit trap, averaging 23% APR in 2026, your ability to save is paralyzed for years. Strategy: automate your wealth tax the second your salary hits. Move 20% to a separate brokerage or high-yield ISA before you pay a single bill. If you don't see it, you won't spend it. This is the HustleWise UK Golden Rule.